Yeah, see, this is kind of what I pictured when they said Golden City.
How to describe the sheer amazement we felt when we emerged on the other side of the portal? I fear words do not do it justice. Before us was a vibrant world where the memories of the departed abided and reveled in bygone days. Living memory, or so the Endless called it. How they laughed and smiled as they reminisced upon unfulfilled dreams, alive in all perceivable ways, yet knowing no loss. So resplendent was every ilm of this paradise. The words rose unbidden to my lips. All this time, it was here, the city of gold.
Neither the void nor the first, we are indeed come to an unknown reflection. Or a pocket of one. I'm honestly kind of lost on that at this point. This is my world, my home. Yeah, it's all gold and whatnot. The city of gold is an apt description indeed. Really, everyone is full of just mind-blowing insights this morning. Amazing, absolutely amazing. We've literally stepped into the Yakoi legend. Whichever reflection this may be, it would seem the barrier between here and the source is thin in Yaktel. That would explain the Yakoi's visions and the location of the gate. Hey, Aaronville, that volcano over there, you don't suppose it's real, is it? An actual volcano spewing forth lava in the middle of the city? I'd like to see that. Hey, you never know. Look, there's a path down. Let's see where it goes. Didn't we just take a path up? The people here, could they be? There's no mistaking the design of this aetheryte. I see Electrope is used here too. I imagine this is where it came from. It's strange, though I've never been to this place before, it somehow makes me feel nostalgic. Unlike Everkeep with all its advanced technology, here it's brick and stone. It's like we've traveled in the past. Except, the city skyline. The differences may be more superficial than you think. Take a good look at the buildings around us. There's electrope everywhere, along with a myriad contraptions. Like how Sphene projects her image onto soldiers, I believe the city's appearance is artificial. This aetheryte is identical to the one in Everkeep, is it not? This suggests that this place is Alexandrian. That would seem a fair assumption. In light of all this, could it be this city is Everkeep's missing 12th level? Oh, that would kind of make sense. Welcome, friends, welcome. And who are you? My name is Constancy, and like you, I am an Endless. We have been recreated from the memories of those who have exhausted their souls, the departed, in other words. Great effort is taken to ensure the integrity of your memories, so it will feel no different from when you were flesh and blood. Let's go on with this. No kidding. I am a caretaker here at Living Memory, City of the Endless, and it is my pleasure to provide guidance to newcomers such as your good selves. City of the Endless. At a glance, there seems to be many different facilities. What kind of place is this? Simply put, it's a recreational attraction. The city is divided into 4 areas, each of which captures scenery that once defined our continent. In this way, we ensure that what is lost is not forgotten, that all precious memories endure forevermore. In Everkeep's early days, this place was used by the living, but it was made a haven for the Endless hundreds of years later. Now then, if you would please follow me, I shall give you a guided tour. Do take care, as wildlife brought here for preservation roams freely. Hey, hold on a moment. While a tour would be interesting, it's Sphene we've come to see. Oh, so you wish to meet the Queen? In that case, you're in luck. It was just announced that Her Majesty will enter into a slumber, but there's still time. If you try calling to her before the Meso Terminal at the center of the city, she will likely appear. I'm not sure how things work around here, but let's head to this Meso Terminal. Our thanks, Constancy. We'll take you up on that tour next time. I shall look forward to it. Good luck seeking out Her Majesty. Queen Sphene enjoys meeting her people. I am quite confident she will appear for you at the Meso Terminal. Welcome to Living Memory, a place where endless endure forevermore. How may I help you? Unit Identification Clerk PX0006. I'm stationed here by the Gate of Remembrance to answer visitors' queries. Please inform me should you require assistance. The Gate of Remembrance serves as the entryway to Living Memory. From here, each area is accessible via the zip line. The city travels via zip line. Bushy boy. Canal Town, a resort of relaxation and romance. Yesterland, where dreams come true. Aulis Volcani, bastion of the fearless. And last but not least, Windspath Gardens, where you may state your spirit of inquiry. Feel free to visit any area that appeals to you. Newcomers, however, must be registered in order to use the zip lines. Visiting the Meso Terminal first is advised. Are you newly come to Living Memory? Please take your time looking around. You may find a place that suits you in due course. Like the chamber in Skydeep's note, the electrode here produces a strong golden light, a difference in energy levels perhaps. Or mid-lighting. I personally do not relate to the whole palm trees are paradise, because palm trees to me says hot environment. I wonder, can the Endless venture elsewhere, or can they only survive here? Another good question. Ooh. Oh, that's pretty. The plants are real as far as I can tell. Not everything is an illusion.
Sphene? Are you there?
Imagine if it were that easy.
If you are, say something. We need to talk. Sphene.
That you should come here.
I haven't known you long, Sphene, but I know you have a good heart. Your love for your people is proof of this. I can't let you do what you're trying to do. And deep down, I don't think you want to do it either.
I want a world without suffering. A world where nothing is lost. Would that such a place existed. But the endless only grow in number, and ever more life forces needed to sustain them. Within the barrier, we have managed to curb the cycle of rebirth these few hundred years. But we've reached the limit. That is why I looked to interdimensional fusion, to harvest what we needed from your world. From your people. And with the key, we will have it.
And once you've plundered our world of ether, what then? Will you do the same to others? All men eventually die. If you make endless of everyone, you will never have enough ether to sustain them. You but prolong the inevitable.
Sphene, if you would nevertheless persist in this folly, we must stand against you. For we too have people we cannot lose, places to which our hearts belong.
Damachi, I would have loved nothing more than to work hand in hand with you to tend our nations. But fate is cruel. By the time it had brought us together, our futures had already been written. The kind and gentle Queen Sphene was too weak to serve her people, and so she will serve them no more. I will erase all memories of the living Sphene, she who has cursed me with this soft and powerless nature. Freed from conscience, I shall become a ruler that can protect Alexandria. A devourer of worlds. When two nations cannot protect their own without doing harm to the other, there can only be one resolution. It is a hard truth, but one you understand, don't you?
Inevitable my ass. We find another way.
I'm afraid we're out of time. The process has begun, and it cannot be stopped.
Meso-terminal memory deletion in progress. Meso-terminal memory deletion in progress. Upon completion, interdimensional fusion will commence.
I think we've passed the point of diplomacy. While Spheen's intentions are good, her methods are anything but. We cannot yield at any cost. Well, we're planning on it. The Endless exist in defiance of the laws of nature, but they exist nonetheless, with Spheen holding them to be no different from the living. The Endless were unsustainable from the first. Spheen has been fighting a lost cause. No kidding. What are we to do now, damn it? I felt that I had come to understand Spheen, but I'm still clueless, utterly clueless. Well, now we resort to violence. It doesn't seem like we can do much else here. Let's return to the Aetheryte for now. The caretaker, Constancy, perhaps he can tell us more about this business Spheen going into a slumber. Zip lines! She could have at least given us zip line access before she went all psycho on us. No sign of Constancy. Don't tell me he's gone somewhere else. He's left the area. Is that? No, that's not him. That's a chocobo. He's nowhere in sight. Perhaps he's taken other recent arrivals on a tour. Looking for someone, are you? Yes, he was just here earlier. A fellow named Constancy. Wait, what? Hello, everyone. You made it here, as I knew you would. Is that who I think it is? That's Kichiwa. None other. This is the first time some of you are seeing me in the proverbial flesh, isn't it? Feast your eyes, then. She who was controlling that unassuming machine was a ravishing Shitona maiden. That was a bit much, wasn't it? Ignore me. So it was true that you're here means... I tried to tell you so many times, but my courage always failed me. I am indeed an Endless, have been for quite a while now. And no. Now you've come to stop Spheen, yes? I can help with that, but I have a request to make. You know how to stop her, then. While there are no guarantees, your coming here makes it a distinct possibility. As my wish is relevant to your mission, will you hear me out? I can decide what to do afterwards. Excellent. To begin, we'll need to head to a different area. See that sentry? I'll have him grant you access to the zip line. Zipline? What is that? Do we really have to explain what ziplines are? A fun little mode of transport. They don't see much use, though, as we Endless can teleport freely within living memory. This particular line will take you to a zone called Canal Town. I'll be waiting for you there. I mean, if you can teleport freely, then why don't you just teleport right there? With that endearing pushiness, it can only be Kichiwa. Let's go. I mean, sure, but... It has the look of the contraptions found throughout the Isle of Ham, does it not? I think I know how it works. I've got this. Chichiwa has already teleported ahead, it seems. I'm sorry, it's just she's gone, yet to see and hear her carrying on like nothing's, I don't know how to feel. I don't blame you, this is all super weird. You don't seem to be. User registration confirmed. I bid you welcome to Canal Town, the resort of romance and relaxation. Please enjoy your stay. Date night. What a charming place. That's them, the people Sveen strives to protect. They look happy. So what's this request of yours? I want you to erase us. Erase the endless. What? And by erase she means... Chichiwa must have her reasons. For now, let's hear the rest. I was kinda hoping to hear the rest, in the cutscene, but okay. Oh, come now, spare me all those gloomy faces. Being alive, you're the only ones who can do this. And we won't have a better opportunity than now while Queen Sveen is busy preparing to initiate interdimensional fusion. It's wrong to sacrifice others to sustain the endless, this I firmly believe. But talking to you now, you seem as real as any of us, and if you need an answer right away, I don't know if I can give it. Is there a reason we need to act so soon? Because, as you've just said, it's wrong to sacrifice others to sustain us. Remember, we need life force. Other forms of ether don't cut it. In the beginning, we managed with the ether of those who died in the barrier, but as our numbers grew, there began to be a shortage. That's why Queen Sveen looked to other sources. Even the ether I'm composed of may have come from the victims of the attack on Tural. I can't bear that thought. Can't bear to exist because someone died. We'd probably feel the same way if we were in your shoes, but what exactly are you asking us to do? In each zone, there's an enormous data storage device called a terminal. That's where our memories are kept. If you shut down a terminal, the memories within it will disappear, along with those endless created from them. But does this need to be done now? Can't we stop Sveen first and then take it from there? It's precisely in order to stop Sveen that it has to be done now. Our own memories are stored within Meso Terminal, which stands at the heart of living memory. As you would expect, the terminal's defenses are extremely tight. But it has moments of vulnerability, such as when it's just finished calculations, which we can exploit to shut it down from within. While we wait for that opening, we erase the Endless. Once we are gone, Sphene will no longer have reason to plunder ether from other worlds. Would Sphene simply allow us to shut down the terminals? No. In preparation for fusion, the Meso terminal is currently performing massive calculations while gathering energy. Even if the system notices us, it cannot easily suspend the process. Rather than doing so, I believe it will attempt to accelerate the timetable and bridge worlds before the plan can be thwarted. It wouldn't be a decision Sphene would wish to make, but she would be able to save those who are stored in the Meso terminal at least. There's a sense in your strategy, and in resolving to stop Sphene, we had anticipated that it might come to this, but to actually talk about erasing the Endless is difficult. You needn't feel guilty. No matter how lifelike we may seem, we Endless are but facsimiles created from memories. Besides, stopping Sphene requires that you shut down the Meso terminal, which sustains all of us. Sooner or later, it will need to be done. If we are to be erased, then let it be before more people come to harm. Living, breathing people, with futures they deserve to experience. Are we sure there's no other way to do this? I'm afraid not. We spent years scouring preservation's records. We found nothing. It's truly a bothersome system they've created. Okay, we'll smash some servers. Thank you for respecting my wish. And as a personal request, while her actions cannot be condoned, I ask that you afford Queen Sphene a measure of understanding. Know that she herself didn't choose to become an Endless. It was preservation that made that choice for her. She's powerless to resist her purpose. What do you mean? The Sphene you know is an ideal that preservation brought to life. Harnessing the love that living Sphene bore for her people, they brought forth an eternal queen whose primary directive is to preserve the Endless. But as you know, the Endless consume ether. Sphene was compelled to find ways to procure it, and that compulsion has driven her to resort to interdimensional fusion. Are you telling me that the original Sphene wouldn't have chosen this? What the Queen might have done, only she herself would doubt. But the scientists of preservation have vanished, leaving their created Queen to walk alone. So as you go about your mission, think not that you're stopping a ruthless villain, but rather that you're relieving a troubled soul of her burden. Alright, Kachiwa, we understand now. Both your reasoning and your feelings. But before we erase the Endless, I'd like to know them. I'd like to know what she fights tooth and nail for. If we're going to reject someone's beliefs, let it be after we've come to understand them. This is a lesson I learned from the Rite of Succession. Also, it pads out the game time. I realize we're pressed for time, but if it's alright with you, I want to meet as many people as I can. You truly are a Galujaja's kitten. Well, the calculations will take a while still. It should be fine if we do this as we proceed to the terminals. I'm with you. We might not be able to learn everything, but it would nevertheless be meaningful if we glimpse the hearts of those who inhabit this place before we set them free. I'll leave you to it then. When you're finished here, come and find me at the fountain near the big clock tower. Right, let's split up and find some locals to speak with. It really is a lovely place. You should roll along and enjoy it while you can. Hold on. Wait. Stop everything.
Right, exactly what's going on here. Speen is actively doing bad. We don't really have time to go talk to a bunch of villagers.
Exactly. I think we have slightly more pressing things to tend to. Speen's doing bad things. We should squish her. If the servers don't crash immediately, then they'll all die automatically when they run out of power. This is not the best time for exposition. Greetings. If you wish to return to the gate, remember, simply take the zip line. No, we have other stuff to do. Apparently we have to go talk to locals. Welcome to Canal Town. Please watch your step when walking alongside the watercourses. And my wife jumps right into the water. You there, have you tried the popcorn from that stall? You haven't. You don't know what you're missing. I consider myself something of a gourmand. Believe me when I say that the classic salt flavor is amazing. The saltiness is simply exquisite. That's the only way to describe it. Once you've had a mouthful, it's impossible to stop until it's all gone. And after you tried that, I urge you to seek out other stalls. There are lots of them everywhere, offering all manner of delights. For another recommendation, off the top of my head, the ice cream over in a Salvacani. It's so smooth and rich, and just thinking about it is giving me a hankering. That's it. I'm gonna go and have some right now. Okay. A part of me hopes that my parents are here too, but that's probably too much to ask for. Oh, great. Yeah. Side quest. There's nothing more relaxing than a gentle rocking of a gondola. Please have a seat. I plan to remain here for a while yet. No, don't remain. Oh, this one's taken. When the moon starts to shine like you've had too much wine, that's amore. And right back into the river. Oh boy. I must say, I'm starting to enjoy myself. Even if it's only brief, this is the feel of a journey. I will not object to your decision, and as my mother says, you needn't feel any guilt. Yeah, I admit, I myself am still conflicted. To have such doubts after coming all this way, it's laughable, isn't it? A little bit. Your ancestors were refugees from Lindblom? What tales they must have. Well now, I don't believe I've seen you around before. A newcomer, I take it? It's wonderful here, let me tell you. Why, I just bumped into a dear friend in life, and we've been whiling away the hours reminiscing. It might have been more like days, actually. I don't get a sense of time here. By the way, did you hear the announcement earlier? As much as I love this place, I wonder if Queen's Fiend can really sustain us forever. Well, I suppose there's no use worrying about such things. Anyway, thanks to you, we found a break in our conversation. We'll go and ride the gondola next. The endless seemed to eat the food with relish, but it couldn't be real, could it? We'll find out. Welcome, we have popcorn and cookies by way of snacks and mugs, plushies for the memories. And like the taco stands, he gives me nothing. Oh, hello there. Taking in the sights of Canal Town too, are you? Both my wife and I just adore this place. We've become estranged in life, she and I, but being here gave us the chance to reconcile. I couldn't be more grateful for the chance to spend these blessed little moments together again. I have no more regrets, whether Her Majesty's plan succeeds or no. I can rest with peace in my heart. Well, we shall continue on our way, but we hope to see you again. Till next time. Welcome. Have a browse and let me know when you're ready to order. You're here on that lady's recommendation as well, take it. Of course, you found the food. I've been wondering what the endless do for sustenance, so it seems a good opportunity to learn. Excuses, excuses. Well, it's your first time eating, is it? The food here is created using ether and memory data. Thus tastes just like the real thing. So how about it? Care to have some popcorn? Let's give it a try, shall we? That's the spirit. Find a table you like, I'll bring it right out. Unless you worry, there's no charge. All the food is free here. Oh hey, I got the bat head thing, yay! Food created with memory data. How will this taste to the living, I wonder? Like a trap. Well, as they say, there's only one way to find out. There is no taste whatsoever. Good God, it tastes like nothing at all. Just nod and smile. I mean, it's amazing. I've never had such tasty popcorn. Yeah, let's not get them all Invasion of the Body Snatchers on us. It's not our best seller for nothing. And what about you? The saltiness is exquisite. I love how I look annoyed doing it. It's always special watching newcomers eat for the first time. They're just like the people of Everkeep. The communal spirit, their delighted smiles, exactly the same. Thank you for your custom. Come again anytime. By the way, prior to this, a young man caught my eye near the canal. He appeared to be searching for something, and rather frantically. Did you perchance see him too? No. No? I must say I'm curious as to what has him so flustered. Could you help me look for the fellow? Sure. Why, thanks. Let's head to where I saw him. I mean, there seems to be absolutely no urgency about the whole destroying Sphene thing. 'Twould seem he is no longer in the vicinity. Let's keep looking. Whatever it is that troubles him, perhaps we can be of assistance. But why? These people are all about to die. I cannot claim to know exactly how Endless behave, but hopefully our man has not gone far. Let's split up and search for him. He's an Eldite with fair hair. Okay, what's an Eldite? Ah, there he is. That's an Elizin. You know what an Elizin is, Graha. Don't play words with me. God strike me down, we reunite again after 100 years, and what should happen? Yes, my apologies, but I'm in some haste. If you have something to say, please make it brief. Your friend noticed that I seemed troubled, so you were looking for me? What kind souls you are. I've lost something important, the engagement ring intended for my beloved. Lanky, monkey-like fiends stole it from me. After running hither and thither, I managed to locate the beast in yonder square, but I'm uncertain how I should take the ring back. Once I might have considered fighting for it, but given the shortage of ether, the danger is simply too great. If I were to be struck down and my essence dispersed, I'm not like to be remade for a long time. Cannot risk that. Not after my beloved has finally been given form again after 100 years. Though it pains me to do so, I shall give up on the ring. But I thank you for your kind concern. Okay, so I guess we're gonna go get the ring now. Most wondrous thing has happened. My mother is recently reunited with a good friend of hers. I imagine they're doing the best to make up for lost time. Speaking of all that's happened since they last they met. Indeed, I expect there'll be some time until she returns, so I was thinking about procuring a few snacks to pass the time. Perhaps some popcorn to start. Yeah, these people love their popcorn. About as much as I do, actually, to be honest. Lanky monkey thing, where are you? Hey, we found a ring. Oh, it's you again. Was there something else? Good heavens, this is the ring. You took it back from that beast? Thank you. Thank you ever so much. I see you've already resolved the situation. You must be the friend who first noticed me. I owe you my gratitude as well. My name is Yukais. I am planning to propose to my beloved with the ring, and thanks to you, I can do just that. Well, that is a cause for rejoice indeed. Did you two meet here? No, we were sweethearts in life, but I died young and she only followed me decades later. Even then, our reunion wasn't yet to be, for the ether shortage means not everyone can be recreated. I had to wait until but recently to see her again. A reunion beyond death. Such a thing would be possible here, I suppose. I assume you're newly arrived. While our memories are stored in the terminals, less than 1 in 10 of us has been given form at present. I myself have been recreated 3 times now, and each time there seems to be fewer of us. It's fairly a miracle that my beloved and I could meet. I see. Given the circumstances, the chances of existing concurrently with an acquaintance would be slim indeed, and slimmer still for a loved one. Truly, and that is why I decided to do that which I failed to do in life, ask her for her hand. With a regulator, she was spared the sadness of my death. Even so, she never took another man for the rest of her days. She told me that, although she couldn't remember me afterwards, she could never shake the feeling that someone precious had been part of her life. What a sweet fool. The ring represents a yearning I have long carried, though I know full well it's only a construct, like these bodies of ours. There is a part of me that wonders if this is wrong. Not that I expect us to exist forever, even in this form. But to be with one I love once again and make her happy, however wrong this world may be, I have nothing but gratitude for Queen Sphene. Now, if you'll excuse me, I shall go and make the proposal. I've made her wait long enough as it is. This isn't much, but please accept it as a token of my thanks. Tickets? For the gondola, to ensure the order is preserved, we must observe the proper way of doing things, even here. It's very much like Queen Sphene to make it so, is it not? Take care, my friends, and see to it you have no regrets. Roha, get out the C4. I wanted to ride the gondola. Well, I think it's about time we rejoin the others, but what do you say we go on by the gondola? I'm married. You stop that. Quit hitting on me, Roha. I expect it won't be possible to do so once the terminal's been shut down. Come then, let's seek a vessel at the pier. I presented our tickets. While I'm no stranger to boats, I can't help but feel a little excited. We can push off anytime. Mind the gap when you board. I'm guessing it worked out.
Do you remember what I said to you before all this?
Which thing? You've said a lot of things to me.
That life is a series of journeys. That you must be true to yourself, for indeed, there's no telling what awaits. I don't know about you, but I certainly didn't expect to behold such sights. The future is as fluid as the water beneath us. Truly.
Sure seems that way.
Tell me, my friend, have you ever wished to be reunited with someone who has passed away?
Yeah.
I have. I do. But I think, above all else, I wish that they had lived. If only for one more day. Just one more day. A joyous one, if I could choose. I did all that I could to make it happen. I tried everything. Spared nothing. In that manner, I was able to keep some few souls out of harm's way, but so many were beyond my power to save. What would I have done then, had I this? And you? Can you imagine yourself spending eternity here, knowing no loss?
I don't know. I think the fleeting nature of life is what gives it value. 'Twas nice to chat with you again, my friend. It feels as though it's been some time. Having met endless like you place, I feel I've come to understand Sphene a little better. Anyone would wish those dear to them a long and happy future, and she bears the burden of this desire for all of her subjects. Yeah, as Kyle said, we too have people we cannot lose. Let's go, Romeros. We can get to the fountain via yonder bridge. Finished talking to the locals, have you? I had been keen to hear your impressions. Now that I look at it closely, the clock has no hands, on account of there being no need to keep track of time, perhaps. Rahel and Erinville are still out and about, it seems. So, how was it? What are your impressions of those you've met? It was great. Everyone was so happy, just talking about what made... It was great. Everyone was so happy, just talking to them made me happy too. What about you, Riveros? The popcorn was awful. That's my whole commentary. Sweethearts reunited? That's a miracle. I mean, I guess. While it's a miracle after a fashion, the system strives to make such encounters possible. If you meet someone you know, it's probably not by chance. The terminals hold information on unfulfilled longings and use them to orchestrate reunions like Euclides. I see. That the terminals can do this is impressive indeed, but there is one thing I do not understand. According to Euclides, his beloved passed away decades after he did, yet they appeared to be of like age. Yes, people are not necessarily recreated as they were when they passed away. The appearance of an endless, I speculate, reflects the happiest period in their life. Is that the case for you, then? Not that I can tell how old you are, as slowly as your people age. I'm not sure, to be honest. I have so many happy times, it's hard to know which one applies. I'm insufferably inquisitive. Whether it's nature or technology, I can't help but want to learn more about the world around me. You might say that discovery is what gives me joy. It made me happy in life and may have been a blessing afterwards. The other endless are content with what we have here, you see. They don't develop the urge to leave. But I was so determined to see the world again that I taught myself how to gain control of the vessel. And ventured outside. Proper rebel. Well, that's enough about me for now, while we wait for Tural in Airenville. I have a favor to ask of you. You already did that. As you may have noticed, most of the fountains here aren't running. That's because, despite its shiny appearance, the city is centuries old and everything is dreadfully run down. Fountains apparently used to put on magnificent shows, and I was hoping that we could get them working again. Giving the control units a dose of ether should be enough to restore the circuits and switch them on, but being an endless, I'm unable to do that. I realize that it's a selfish request, but at the least, I'd like to treat the people here to the display. Just leave it to us. I'd love to see the show myself. Yeah, it's not like there's a crazy queen getting ready to lay waste to endless lives. Sure. Thank you. The control units are built into the surrounding lampposts. If you tend to a few of them each, you'll be done before you know it. Once the fountains are fixed, we can round up Airenville and Tural and head to the Hydro Terminal together. So the time is nigh. Come, let us set to it. Fountain shows are supposedly magnificent. Perhaps they'll impress even my fussy little bun-bun. This must be the control. I do so love the view of the city from here. The picturesque scene of passerby against the skyline is absolutely perfect. But the endless have greatly diminished. The buildings in the distance have grown dark. What will come next, I wonder? It looks like ordinary stone, but inside it's electro. Talk about confusing.
We've switched on the circuits like you asked.
Thank you, everyone. Hopefully, this does the trick.
Watch this be blood or something horrible.
Oh.
Oh hey, it's like the fountain thing in Vegas.
Amazing.
Wow! Look, Mother, look! It's beautiful.
I've never seen anything like it.
Is this about to get weird?
Where are you? Wuklamat!
Yep, this is about to get weird.
By the gods, it's Namika.
Begging your pardon, but I'm looking for a child. A small Shibrali girl. Have you seen her by chance?
Yeah, she's right there.
You are Namika, aren't you? It's me, Wuklamat. Don't you recognize me?
Oh, what am I to do? The child and I, we aren't related by blood, but she's as dear to me as my own.
It's all right. You found her. I'm here.
You? Could it be?
Yes, Namika. You know these eyes, this voice. It's me, Wuklamat.
Oh! It is you! Oh, how silly of me. But if you're here, then that means...
No, we didn't eat her the same way you did.
No. I'm still alive.
Oh, good, good. Thank the gods for that. But what power has brought us together again? This isn't a dream, is it?
It's not a dream. Or rather, it is a dream come true. I so wanted to hear your voice one more time.
Just look at you, my Wuklamat. Stronger and more assured than I've ever seen. Such hazards you must have braved and hardships endured to come so far.
It was tough, but I made it thanks to my friends. And to you, Namika. I'm the person I am now because you always believed in me. Because you loved me as if I were your own daughter. Thank you. Thank you. You were everything I could have asked for. The best mother.
I'm so glad.
going on here? Oh. Okay. Glitch in the Matrix.
Looking back, I've had a blessed life. And it was because I was a part of yours. When I lost my child to illness, I thought I'd never know happiness again. But it rekindled in my breast the instant you smiled your little smile at me. You became my purpose, my joy.
You were mine too.
To have this chance to speak with you again and leave nothing unsaid. I know not how or why, but I am grateful. So grateful. Where you must go, I cannot follow. But know that I'll always be with you. Take care of yourself. Promise me.
I will. Mama. I will. And one day, we'll meet again. I understand why Sveen cannot bear to let them go. But as painful
she's
as it is
programmed
to
not
part,
to.
we're meant to live and die. To let go and let others carry on in our stead. We can't cling to everything forever. Come, let's keep moving.
Mika looked truly happy. I have made a wonderful memory, thank you. The show was breathtaking, was it not? Indeed. Just to make sure, Quechua, you're not going to disappear when we shut this terminal down, right? Not just yet. It's the Aero Terminal in the northwestern zone that holds my memories. You already know how to operate the terminal. It's the same process as the fountains control. I leave it for you to decide when to shut it down. Doing so will cause the endless here to fade away, together with this beautiful scenery. If you still wish to speak with people or see the sights, you'll want to do that first. Alright, here we go. Boy.
Sleep tight, everyone.
This is living Marie's true appearance. I braced myself for it, but to actually erase the endless is hard. Yeah, I felt that. Thank you. This hurts. I'd be lying if I said otherwise. But the only way now is forward. Don't torment yourself so. I ask this of you, so the burden lies with me. And remember, we endless are but facsimiles crafted for memories. You needn't feel guilt for erasing us. Be that as it may, it's so hard to say goodbye. It is. Nonetheless, it's our duty as the living to know and remember them. So let's pull ourselves together and keep at it. Keep seeking them out. I'd appreciate that. Come, let's head for the next zone. Yesterland, it's called, and another zip line at the Gate of Remembrance will take you there. But I ought to mention, while shutting down the terminal should erase the endless bound to it, those with strong, unresolved feelings may linger for a time. If you encounter such individuals, perhaps you could lend them an ear, for their hopes are proof that they once lived. Very glad we took that time to get to know the locals. I'm sure Sveen will just patiently wait for us to get to her.
Now, dear. We got to ride a gondola. We helped that guy find his engagement ring. You know, we served a function.
I guess. And Canal Town is very pretty. I feel like there are more urgent things that we should be paying attention to. Anyway, if you enjoyed the video, like and subscribe. Please remember to spay and neuter your pets and family members. До свидания.